I'll be showing you how to make a spicy kunu drink. This is a non-alcoholic drink. It is made from mixture of different grains, spices, and herbs, so stay tuned. To make this kunu drink, I'll be making use of guinea corn. There are different colors of guinea corn, so I'm going to use this type of guinea corn. Make sure that you pick the guinea corn, remove any dirty, then wash it properly. I'll also be making use of millet. For the millet, I've already picked and removed any stone or dirty. So I'm going to be washing the guinea corn and the millet together. For the kunu, you can decide to use only guinea corn or only millet, but I like combining the two. So at this stage, I'm going to be washing it properly so that I can remove any unwanted dirty from the grains. So I'm going to sieve to remove the water, then add another water and wash again. So when I'm done washing it, I'm going to remove it and make sure there's no sand, then set it aside. You can see when I'm done washing it, you can still see little sand that is settled under the bowl. So I'm going to pour it into a bowl, add enough water, leave it to sit overnight or for 8 hours. So the next day, after soaking for over about 8 hours, I'm going to remove the water and wash it again. So I'm going to set aside the guinea corn and the millet aside. I'll be showing you all the ingredients I will use to make this spicy kunu. So I'll be using dates as my sweetener. I'm going to be making use of fresh sweet potatoes. You can decide to use the dry one. So I'll be making use of fresh ginger, chili pepper. You can decide to add more depending on how spicy you want it. I'll be using clove. So adding clove will enhance the flavor of this kunu, and also we are going to enjoy the health benefits. So I'll start by adding the washed guinea corn and millet into the blender. I'll add enough water that I'll use to blend it. So I'm going to blend until smooth. When I'm done blending, I'm going to pour the mixture into a bowl. So after blending the millet and the guinea corn, I'll start by blending all the spices. So after adding all the spices, I'm going to add water and blend until smooth. For this kunu, we are going to add hot water, which will help to cook the kunu so that it will look so thick like pap. I'm going to place the pot on heat. Then I will be adding the hot water while I'm stirring to see if the mixture will thicken. The reason why I'm doing this is that if it's going to get watering, the heat will also heat it at the same time so that it can thicken. So at this stage, you can notice that it has cooked and it has thickened like pap. So I'm going to remove it from the heat. You can decide to add more water if you want your kunu to be more thick. So I'm going to allow it to rest before mixing the raw blended ingredients. So on a separate bowl, I'm going to pour the blended spices. Then I'm going to cover them and leave them to sit for about 6 or 8 hours, or you can decide to leave it overnight. So after about 6 hours, you can notice that it now looks watering. So I'm going to pour the spices into the kunu mixture, then stir them to mix properly. The reason why the mixture will turn watery is because of the sweet potato. So when I'm done mixing it, I'm going to use my nutmeg bag. You can decide to use your chiffon cloths to sieve to get the kunu drink. So I'll be pouring the kunu mixture into the nutmeg bag. Then I'm going to be squeezing to get the drink. Finally, the spicy kunu drink is ready. This drink is a non-alcoholic drink made from grains, spices and herb, and it is so healthy for you. You can decide to sweeten this drink with any sweetener of your choice, but I don't want to add any sweetener. So I'm going to store it in a jar and keep it in the fridge. This kunu drink is a very healthy drink that you can drink to keep dehydrated. It will aid digestion, and it is also good for relaxing your muscles. And also, drinking this kunu drink, your body will enjoy all the health benefits from the millet, guinea corn, and all the spices that I use. I hope that this video is helpful. Thank you all for watching.